Yes, I want to know how you are managing your time. I see you uploading almost daily videos on YouTube, and you have your coaching calls, everything. So how do you manage your time?
Perfect.
This is my biggest struggle. I want to grow my YouTube channel as well, but I'm just procrastinating. I'm not able to make videos. I don't find time. Maybe I'm not motivated enough to work on my YouTube channel, which I want to focus on. How can I do that?
Perfect. So let me go ahead and screen share my calendar, and I'll show you my whole setup. But as you can see, I installed the app Flux here, and what
Okay.
Flux does, it dims the screen and removes blue light before you sleep, so it helps you sleep. So it sort of changes your screen to red as you go to night, and it gets your mind ready for sleep.
Okay.
But here, I'll show you my secret calendar. So
Lovely.
this is sort of how I structure my day. I literally have it planned out for the whole week, the whole month, where every single day I put in sleep, every single day I put in exercise and shower, and everything is filled. And what you can see here is all these white gaps. All these white gaps is where people can go ahead and book in calls. So this is all these white gaps are where people can schedule in calls with my consulting. So that's all the time I have for my student. And as
Okay.
you can see, what I do is on Wednesday, I block it out. Wednesdays are completely clear, and that's a day I do to just relax and really recover. And I do the exact same thing for Saturdays. Saturday should be a clear day. So let me go ahead and bring this down. All future events. So Saturday also should be clear, and I do nothing on Saturday. So those are my two break days. I think it's much better for me where instead of having Saturday and Sunday off, I like to break my two break days throughout the week and do nothing on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And then, as you can see, every day I have a 2.5 hour portion to go ahead and do my consulting calls and do interviews, meetings, etc. And that's where people can go ahead and book in things. And everything else is blocked out for work. Now, when it comes to YouTube, YouTube is the first thing I do. 9 a.m. every day, I film a YouTube video, and that's sort of the first thing I do, and I get it out the way. And once I finish my YouTube video, then am I able to go ahead and attack all the tasks that I have for the rest of the day. So that's how I maintain all my time and how I keep it sacred. I don't have an open calendar when anyone can book whatever time they like, because when that happens, you don't have a structured routine and you don't have control over your life. Like right now, where you're sort of sleeping whenever you want, time, everything changes. You don't have control over your own time, and time is your most important asset. But that's sort of my sort of weekly schedule. Ankit, any questions so far?
Yeah. So say if you have a booking with your students, and for some reason if they miss your session, so for what purpose do you use that time, that slot?
Got it. So when a booking is missed, then I go ahead and do all the tasks that I set for the afternoon. Because on my daily planner, I have like my calls up here. You can't really see it, but my calls are in the afternoon. I have a bunch of things that I can do after I finish my calls. I have one or two tasks, and I get a head start on those one or two tasks, and I utilize those free time. Now, sometimes I'm working on like a Sunday where I haven't been able to get lunch. Maybe I could sneak in lunchtime, have a snack. I could just rest during that break time and take a nap if I'm really exhausted. So that's sort of how I utilize cancelled meetings.
Okay, so you take rest only when you have free time. Otherwise, if your time if you have tasks in your calendar, you don't rest.
Correct. So what I like to do is with my calendar, every single day I like to pre-book in rest days. So for example, right now I've been feeling pretty exhausted. I feel a bit burnt out. Last came back from a sort of long weekend holiday trip, and then the very next day I went full force and I did a lot of work, and then I got burnt out. So I learned a lesson that whenever I come back from a holiday, do not do a lot of work and only do a small amount of work and sort of build up, because if you do too much work, you'll get burnt out. So right now I'm sort of a bit sort of burnt out, then I'm going to pre-plan in naps. So if today I feel exhausted and I know that tomorrow I'm going to need a nap, I'm going to pre-plan that and write in nap time. Now, if you don't have any pre-planned naps, then you could go ahead, if you have a cancelled call, you could utilize that however you want. You could use that cancelled call to have lunch, take a nap, get extra work done. You could use that cancelled call wherever you want. But if you're like a person that needs nap, you definitely want to plan that in every day. And on my schedule, as you can see, how you should have a red block for just napping every day if you require that. And that's totally fine, because napping in the afternoon is very healthy.